Hello everybody, Born in 22 here with my reaction/review of Sherlock. This is going to be season 1, episode 2. Now, a couple of things I would like to mention. First things first, I have a new camera. It's a much higher quality camera, but I have it, if I were to show you the real size of my camera, it would I'll be really small on the screen. So it's kind of zoomed in just a little bit. And second thing, this episode was actually recorded way back in April, so I'm just now getting around to actually uploading it. So I have all my notes here. I have 20 notes. Holy crap. So yeah, let's just talk a little bit about the episode. I actually did have to rewatch the episode just to see so I could remember what happened in the episode. It was actually quite a fun episode. I am really enjoying this series, and it makes me kind of sad that the show's not very long right now. I imagine they're going to be doing more episodes in the future. But some of this episode takes place in a museum, some of it takes place at a bit of a bank, and random people's apartments. So, I'm just glancing over at the list. I'm not going to go point to point. The basic thing is, people are getting murdered, and they're from a bank or something, or they're just random people. But basically, these guys had some sort of smuggling. They had some sort of smuggling job going on. So yeah, they had that going on behind the scenes, and someone got greedy. They don't know who it was. Well, we do find out at the end of the episode, but the guys that are part of this whole smuggling operation, the leaders, they found out someone stole, so they started killing off their smugglers, hoping to find who, hopefully getting who does it. And they basically just have this secret system of symbols from this one book, London A to Z or something like that. That's page number and, what word. So that's quite interesting, I gotta say. The whole smuggling angle. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. But, basically it starts with this one guy in this bank. Sherlock figures, hey, this must be someone who can, pretty much climb, because, they climb up walls, get into windows, and shoot him that way. From there, they'll just basically be doing other things. And it was actually the circus that was recently in town that was basically orchestrating all of this stuff going down. So, man, the whole thing with the circus actually was quite funny. It was just some circus performance with some guy escaping before he gets hit by this big ass crossbow. That was quite funny. And a couple of side things. There was, Merlin trying to... No, not Merlin. What am I saying? Watson. I forgot Merlin is the next thing I'm going to be watching here soon. Watson is trying to find a job. He meets this nice little lady that he likes, I think. And, I do like her. She's quite funny. I am curious if I am going to be seeing her in the next episode or not, if Watson's going to keep hanging out with her. The person that did the job interview for him. Which he did get the job, by the way, but he slept on the job his first day. Which was quite hilarious. Oh my god. There's just so many funny moments. Sherlock saying that he needed to consult an art expert, and it's just some guy doing graffiti. And Watson ends up getting caught with a spray cannon in his hand, and That's a whole deal, but it's quite funny. And there was this one point where they find these symbols on this big wall, and they're like, Watson looks at them. He takes a picture, but by the time him and Sherlock get back, it's been painted over, and Sherlock's going through this whole thing of trying to, get him, like, trying to remember. Watson just said, I took a picture. That was hilarious. Oh my god. And then there's like lots of like stuff going on as well. Like there's been a lot of fights. There was a shootout in a museum where this one lady basically gets killed, which is kind of sad. And yeah, I did like her quite a bit. I mean, she was definitely interesting. She did this whole thing with this teapot, preserving it and stuff like that. And then we come to kind of near the end of the episode where, the person that Watson had that job interview with gets kidnapped. And so does Watson, of course. And it's just these Chinese people from the circus, like I mentioned before. They like have her tied down, Watson tied down, and they aim this big crossbow thing that they used in the show at her. But luckily, Sherlock comes along, gets them all out, and then, like, they go more into the thing that was actually stolen, and it was some sort of, like, kind of hairpin type thing. It was worth $9 million or pounds. And the person that has it is like, oh my god, I'm rich or something. And then, okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this. There's something at the end of the episode. Now, this might be going more into the overarching story for the season, I think. Because, the lady, like the head honcho from the circus, is like talking to someone. And she's like, she says she's not gonna tell anyone. And then she gets shot. It's like, I'm just curious about like where that's all gonna go. Like who's the big bad for this season? Unless it lasts multiple seasons. It might last multiple seasons, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think that was most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. I'm just looking at my list. Yeah, there's a couple of moments in the episode, like at the very beginning. Watson is shopping. Sherlock is just at his house in a big sword fight with somebody. And then later in the episode at the circus, he's in a sword fight as well. So, I think that is all I wanted to talk about for this episode. I am returning to reactions, as you can tell. So the next thing I'll probably record will probably be episode 3 of Sherlock. And then I'll probably record some Merlin. And I'm not sure yet, but I know that Sherlock is a short show. And I am temporarily stopping with Rick and Morty because my brother took the DVDs I was using because they were his DVDs, so I can't really record that right now. But when I'm caught up with something, like if I'm caught up with Sherlock, I'm going to try to keep my reaction down to like 2 reactions per week, maybe more. And I might even do another movie week coming up soon, so you can look forward to that. But pretty soon, I am going to be, when I am caught up with Sherlock, which is only 4 seasons right now, last I knew, I'm going to be moving on to something else. And I've had a few suggestions. One suggestion was The Walking Dead. So, might think about that. So yeah, I think that will be pretty much it for this reaction/review. Of course, there will be a link in the description below for you to watch my full reaction. And yeah, just let me know what you all think, and I'll see you all in the next reaction. Bye.